Well, hi Aries! Welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for February's reading. So I am going to pull out a universe card to get started with. And I'm just going to shuffle these up a few times. For Aries, for February. This is always about advice from the universe. So let's get started. Let's find out what your advice is for this reading. For Aries, please. Ooh. Okay. This is card number 42, and it says, I can turn a downward spiral upward. Huh. Well, I'm going to read it to you. There's the back side. As you focus on the best of what you do have, even if it is only a small part of your experience, the law of attraction will now bring you more of the essence of that. And so you can replace a downward spiral with a fast-moving upward spiral by simply directing your thoughts more to the things that you do want. In other words, if you're thinking negatively about anything, remember, even if it's the smallest thing that's good that you want more of, think of that. Change your thoughts so that's what you attract. So that is your universe card. Now, I have shuffled these tarot cards very well, but I'm going to shuffle them again. At the end of the reading, I will take out a universe or a guardian angel card and see what they have to say about the reading. So, a few shuffles here. Okay. For Aries, please. What can you expect coming in? What can you expect leaving your life, Aries, for February? Any advice from the universe is so appreciated in helping you move forward. For Aries, please. For February, that's stuck, so that goes there. I still think I need a few cards, so let's take out a few more for February. Aries. February, Aries. Okay, let's see what we have here. So I will put the cards down in the same order that they come out of the deck. For Aries, what's coming in? What's leaving? Advice. Wow, your overall energy here of this reading is the Magician. Now, these are general readings. They will not resonate with everyone. You can take from them what does resonate, and or get a private reading from someone you trust. And I do privates, so if you would like to click on the description box below this video, you can send me an email if you're interested, and to get started on a private reading. Just takes a simple email. Okay, Magician. The Magician surrounds your entire reading. Wow, look at the infinity symbol here. The symbol of intuition and knowing. Look at all the tools. You got all the tools. Cup, wand, sword, pentacle. You've got all the tools to manifest just what you want from life. Now that goes with the card I just read to you from the universe that says if you're on a downward spiral, you're thinking of the negative. Turn it. Think of anything small, anything large, small, anything positive to go to an upward spiral. And I think that's what you're going to be doing with the Magician coming out in the middle of your reading. It's surrounding your entire reading. You can manifest whatever it is you want in your life. I have the Hanged Man in your highest energy. So this is like spending time to yourself, hanging out, but being enlightened at the same time. All the blood is rushing to the head of this person. I call this the card of enlightenment. These are the two strongest energies in your whole reading. So it's like it's dawning on you, hey, wait a minute. You have control over what's happening in your life. You can manifest what it is that you want from life. And it's all coming to you by just kind of going inside yourself and doing this deep thinking and enlightenment. I have the Ten of Wands right next to the Hangman and right above the Magician. So the Ten of Wands, this is a good card. You've been carrying a heavy burden. But with the 10, they start slipping out. You see they're slipping out right here. There's no 11. So you're getting ready to put this burden down, or you are, little by little, or you can drop them all at once. So part of that burden is knowing that you have control over your life. You know, I have the Fool right next to the Ten of Wands. So living in the moment is fun. It's carefree. Not a care in the world. Usually with the Fool, you end up at the edge of the cliff. And so then you start to look forward towards the future. And that's when things start to fall apart. So the Fool's energy doesn't usually last a very long time. This can also be about taking a leap of faith in something. Maybe it's in yourself. But I need to, no, it's the Fool's energy that you've been living in, because the Knight of Wands is right under the Fool card. So that turned into the burden. That's what you're getting over. This is what you are taking control of your life over, is this Knight of Wands, and I'm getting over there. I have the Four of Cups right under the Hangman and next to the Magician. So the Four of Cups, it's like there's an offer wanting to come in, but I think you're tired of it. I think it's like it's presented as a cup that you might want, but you're looking at the center cup and you're like, no, I know what's in that cup. Nothing I really, really want. And so you're really not reaching for the cup. I think what's happening is you're realizing that you have control over your life. You don't have to accept that cup. I have the Knight of Wands on the other side of the Magician and under the Fool card. So the Knight of Wands, this is an energy that runs in and out of your life, male or female. They run in with the staff of fresh starts and new beginnings, and they run out with the staff of passion. So, they come in and give you hopes for a future, but then they run out. Well, it might have been fun for a while, this running in and out of your life type thing with the Fool card being right above it. But it feels to me like it's not fun anymore. So you're realizing that you have the power to control how your life is moving forward. So you're getting ready to put those wands down. It became very heavy, the energy here. This Knight of Wands, male or female, like I said, they're all male or female. I have the Six of Wands right under the Four of Cups. So this is the card for success in love. So it feels like they try to come in with a love offer here. All these wands, you may even be seen as a couple with this person, okay? And it feels like this Knight of Wands, the problem with the Knight of Wands is they want to stay in the energy of the Fool. Others don't know your whole situation. They do see you as a couple. You were hoping for an engagement or for this relationship to move forward, but I feel like it wasn't, because it's right next to the Seven of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles is right below the Magician. Seven of Pentacles, that bush has bloomed, but it's never blossomed, and you wait and wait and wait, and like hanging on to that empty basket, unable to put any fruit in it. It's just not bearing fruit. And so that's what's happening in this relationship. And so you're kind of like, you've gone inside, you've thought about this very deeply, and you're deciding to take control of your own life here. This could be 7 months, this could be 7 years, but you waited, whatever it was, a long time. I feel like since everybody does see you as a couple, It can be 7 months, but I think for most of you, it's more like closer to 7 years. A long time in a relationship. This Knight of Wands, you knew when you were younger. So you reconnected. This is the Six of Cups. They're a soulmate. And it was sweet. I mean, it was a sweet relationship, but they're not willing to come out of the energy of the Fool so far in this reading. And you're tired of waiting for that to happen. So it just started becoming a burden. So Aries, let's take out the rest of your cards for the second part of this reading. What do you need to know? I got here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I have an extra card. That's okay, I'll read it. For Aries, February. What's coming in? What's going out? Excuse me. And here is your extra card, the Ace of Cups. So let's see what's going on. I have the King of Pentacles up in your highest energy line next to the Fool. And this was what was happening. It's like, this is Earth, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn that might be strong in someone's chart. But look at that. It's like they have a pentacle, but not handing it out. So this is the problem. There's no commitment. The King of Pentacles now is next to the Ten of Pentacles. This is what you're hoping for. I mean, you want this relationship to become stable, secure, long-lasting, and committed. Next to the Ten of Pentacles is the Two of Swords. Yeah, you tried not to deal with this. You tried to ignore it because I think you kind of felt like it's not going to go your way. Your heart is protected. Your arms are across your heart. You've got your swords up in self-protection. And then the moon is here. And so the moon kind of shines light. You're blindfolded. It's like you weren't dealing with it. But you know what? Regardless of whether you're dealing with it or not, you were enlightened with that moon there. So you're still becoming enlightened, even though you weren't dealing with it. And you kind of let it go for a while. That Seven of Pentacles. I have the Justice card right below the King of Pentacles and next to the Knight of Wands. This is the card for Libra. Libra might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But you need to be balanced. You know, I think the Knight of Wands really was throwing you off balance. This whole relationship. And this is under the King of Pentacles. So without any commitment and them running in and out of your life, it just throws your scales off and you need to become rebalanced. And that's exactly what you're doing. It's self-justice. The sword is hanging down in this card, but that sword is there for honesty, for truth, and self-justice. Then I have the Ace of Swords right next to the Justice card and under the Ten of Pentacles. So there's the sword. Again, very important, Ace of Swords. This is about speaking your truth, seeking the truth, learning the truth, and it all comes down to, will this ever be committed? I feel like there's a conversation coming in about this relationship. And they're like, oh, come on, you know, this is fun. It's fun to live this way. Let's just keep going the way we're going. And you're like, no, I need more. I need more. And so this really needs to be talked about. And I have Temperance under the Two of Swords and next to the Ace of Swords. This is the card for Sagittarius. So Sagittarius might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But that's your guardian angels and spirit guides. They're mixing out potion. Back and forth. They're trying to help you be balanced, and that's the Justice card is here. So they're doing a good job on helping you become rebalanced. They want you to be patient and grounded. So you need to be grounded. So, and they want you to use your patience for some reason. I need to keep reading. So be patient, ask the right questions. Don't be so patient that you spend your whole life waiting, though. Never, never, never. I have the Devil card under the Justice card next to the Six of Cups. This is the card for Capricorn, so Capricorn might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But more importantly, the energy of this card is toxic. There's a couple of figures here. There's that pentacle, waiting for that pentacle. Well, it won't come forward. There's toxic energy associated with this whole relationship. So it's not going to come forward while this soulmate that runs in and out of your life they have some sort of toxic energy attached to them. Could be past energy. It could be just about anything. But right next to this Devil card is the Ten of Cups. Now the Ten of Cups is under the Ace of Swords. This is getting to the bottom of things. The Ten of Pentacles is on one side of the Ace of Swords, and the Ten of Cups is right below the Ace of Swords. Well, do they love you? That's one of the questions. Do you love me? I mean, if you really love me, don't you think that you'd want some sort of commitment and you wouldn't just keep flying in and out of my life? This is sunshine and rainbows. That's the equal exchange of love. It's a very family-oriented type card, and there's union between two people. So that's one of your questions. The Queen of Cups is right next to the Ten of Cups and under Temperance. So be patient, be balanced, be grounded. Next to the Ten of Cups, the Queen of Cups, water, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer that might be strong in your chart or around this reading. But the Queen of Cups, the energy is she's trying to look into that cup there. And it's all about love. Cups are about love. And you're wondering, just what I just got done saying with the Ten of Cups, you know, it's like, if you love me, do you love me? Because the Pentacle isn't coming forward. I've been waiting here. And it's not coming forward, and so you feel like if they love you, there should be some kind of commitment coming in. And you're really, really getting tired of waiting. You're getting ready to put down that burden that you've been carrying about this. And you're ready to just go forth and manifest what it is that you want from life. But not until after you have this conversation with this person about their intentions, about their feelings. They may not be the type of person who discusses anything about how they feel. Their actions show something. Their actions show that they like to come and see you, but they don't stick around. So that's all you really, really know looking at this reading, and you're getting ready to refuse their cup of love. So to not let them run in and do this anymore, but you do need this conversation, to be sure. Then, Temperance, remember, is saying be patient, balanced, grounded, and next to the Queen of Cups, looking into that cup. There is love here. They do have feelings for you. I just don't, I think they had some past history that is holding them back with that Devil card. They do love you, and I think that's going to come out in conversation. So it looks like there's a chance for this to work out, but not if you're just going to stay in the Two of Swords, because that's not dealing with it, and it's really become heavy. And you're ready to make changes here with the Magician. So let's take out an Angel card. Let's see what kind of advice they come up with for you in this reading. For Aries, what kind of advice for Aries for February, please? What kind of advice? Okay. Let's see, my glasses. For Aries, February, on this reading, what kind of advice? There it is. This is the Healer of Abundance. I will read this card to you. Never doubt that you can make a difference. Your creativity and ability to be innovative make you destined to succeed. Well, we did have the success in love card. It might be time to expand your career, but don't forget to leave time for family. This situation involves a person, possibly you, who's down to earth with a gift for design or decorating. He or she is open-minded and nurturing. The healer of abundance. So I think basically, focus on your work. If temperance is here now, trying to keep you from making any rash decisions, and figure out exactly what it is that you need to talk about this with this Knight of Swords in order to know whether you're going to have to manifest something else or something new. You can manifest in your work. You have the power. This is surrounding the entire reading. So whatever you want, you can manifest it. Aries, this is your reading. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot, and I want to thank my guardian angels, my spirit guides, for helping me deliver you this message.